Folks, it's Nat from Red Fox Property Group with a quick market update. It's been a really interesting week. The two properties that we put on the market last weekend both had a huge amount of interest. Our one in Bedford, we got 18 offers. Our one in Dianella, we got 8, and both of them sold well in excess of the sellers and our expectations, which seems to be the running theme at the moment. And in fact, it is very, very hard, not just for us, but also for buyers and even for valuers to keep up with where the market is at the moment. This week I had a phone call from a valuer chasing some information on something that we'd sold very recently because they're struggling with sales evidence in order to be able to support valuations for properties. And this brings me to the theme that really nobody is actually up to date with where the market is. We don't know where it's heading. The sales evidence that we're looking at is already behind. A lot of buyers don't know where it's heading. It is really hard to gauge what something is going to sell for in the current market. Essentially, it just boils down to what buyers are prepared to pay. Which brings me to my next point. There's buyers that I've been dealing with for a long while now who've been missing out on multiple properties for sometimes months, sometimes years. And the conversation I'm often having with those buyers is they'll get to a point and they'll say, Natalie, we're just not seeing value at, where you're saying the offers are sitting. And this is the challenge. If you've been having that conversation with real estate agents, or you've been looking at property and you've been putting off buying or not really getting to where things need to be, that's a conversation that, depending upon what area you're shopping in, would have cost you tens of thousands of dollars. If it's certainly around here, likely hundreds of thousands of dollars, because the market is moving. And the more that you're not prepared to go that extra 10, 20 or $30,000, in 6 months' time, the market will have shifted potentially even more than that. Well, that's certainly what has happened in the last kind of 18 months to 2 years. So that's just some food for thought. If you're constantly missing out on something, and every time you're going, well, we don't see value at that point, and then it's going and selling for that or more, that is your feedback. That is where the market is, and that's what you need to get up to date with, and maybe adjust your expectations in terms of what you're prepared to pay, or maybe the areas that you're looking at and the types of properties that you're looking at. If there's anything we can help with, please get in touch. We would love to support you. Have a great day.